who's your favorite at this point to win the NFC East?
Look, I'm a Giants fan. You could take this with a whole mine of salt. I don't give a damn because I also believe it. The New York Football Giants are my favorite to win the East. They had an awful offensive line last year. Daniel Jones relies on his mobility and in his second year had a bum leg. They had no Saquon Barkley. No Saquon Barkley. They won 6 games. They won the same number of games. Was it 6 or 7? They were right in the thick of things with the Cowboys and all of them. Now, what did they do? Their offensive line should be better. Saquon is back. Daniel Jones' leg is healed. They signed receivers. They have weapons everywhere you look. No, their offense will not be as good as the Cowboys, but it'll be better than Washington, probably better than the Eagles. No, their defense won't be as good as Washington, but it'll be better than the Cowboys, probably better than the Eagles. They're the most well-rounded team in the division, and they're going to win it.
Defense wins championships, specifically in the postseason, obviously. I don't know if it wins that many games for you during the regular season. You got to be able to score some points. And nobody can score points in that division like the Dallas Cowboys. With Dak Prescott, with Ezekiel Elliott having something to prove, I'm told that he's lighter of foot. He's lost some weight. He's got some quickness that he hasn't had. He's on a mission. The offensive line is expected to be improved. And then you take into account more protection for Dak Prescott, obviously at least a decent running game, if not a stout running game, combined with the weapons that you have with those 3 wideouts in Gallup, Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb. And to me, by virtue of Dallas's potent offense alone, you should win at least 10 games this year. And I think that would be enough to win the NFC East. I understand that Washington's got Ryan Fitzpatrick, and they've got an elite defense. I know that. I consider them the biggest threat to the Cowboys. I'm not summarily dismissing the Giants because I'm a fan of Joe Judge based on what I saw and how better the team got week to week, even though I think Daniel Jones is still a huge question mark. I'm not sold on Sirianni. I specifically don't like the fact that he won't even acknowledge that Jalen Hurts is your starting quarterback. What the hell are you doing, Nick Sirianni? What are you trying to tell us? That Joe Flacco's going to be starting for you? Really? Really? That's what you're doing? You're already aligned to the Philadelphia media, and they're going to get you for it. They ain't going to forget this kind of stuff, okay? So I think I just look at it from that perspective, and I'm just of the mindset that it's Dallas's division to win, and I think that they'll pull it off. Washington's a team they got to watch out for most, because Washington can pull some things off, especially if Fitzmagic shows up instead of Fitztragic. If Fitzmagic shows up, I definitely think that Washington could take the division, but I'm counting on him being as sporadic as he's always been. High one week, down the next, or whatever the case may be. And I think that whether it be by a game or so, Dallas squeezes out the division title here.
Yeah, listen, I'm going with the team with the best quarterback in the division, and that's the Dallas Cowboys with Dak Prescott. But I do have to put an asterisk on it because this, I'm going to be honest, this shoulder injury, it's kind of scaring me a little bit. I mean, they've basically shut down Dak Prescott. And the fact that we don't know when he's coming back, they had the best trio of wide receivers, in my opinion, in the National Football League. But when you're missing this amount of reps in the preseason, I think that's disturbing. So that's a situation we got to keep an eye on. But I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys simply because they do have the best quarterback in the NFC East.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.